Pressure. Pressure can get to anyone. You, me, amateurs, professionals. Everyone has different ways of dealing with pressure. How do you cope when that pressure comes with hype of being a generational talent? 80,000 people watching your every move, watching you with eager eyes. They've heard so much about you. How would you cope? Many players have come and gone, touted as the next big thing. A country's hope. A skill merchant. A mercurial talent with the world at his feet. The second coming of Cristiano Ronaldo. There are always players that you won't remember, that you may not have too many memories of. For me, there's one player I've always thought, what if it went differently? Viewers, I give you Bojan Djordjic. But before we get into the series, let's have a history lesson. Born in the same year as Mikel Arteta, Michael Essien and Landon Donovan, Bojan Djordjic was rated higher as potential than any of those players. Djordjic was born in Belgrade but fled to Sweden with his parents at the age of 10 to escape the ongoing Bosnian War. Having some footballing heritage through his dad, who was also a professional footballer, it wasn't long till Djordjic was playing for a Swedish team in the youth ranks. This lucky club was IF Brommapojkarna. Having found a club in his new homeland of Sweden, he took up the nationality officially to allow him to represent the country at youth football levels. After playing in the youth ranks in Sweden, he caught the eye of the Man United scouts. At the age of 17, he signed for Man United at the beginning of the 1999 season. Sir Alex Ferguson had watched the young Swede shine for the reserves in his first season, and these performances earned him credible comparisons to Ryan Giggs. Left-footed, a direct winger, he liked to dribble at pace and try the unexpected. Djordjic, in his own words, described himself as not being a steady Eddie in midfield, who would always favour the risky option of a killer ball or trying to get that winning goal before playing it safe. In that first season at United, he seemingly had the world at his feet. There was a constant chat about his increasing ceiling of potential, the ability to beat a man, score from range, and his tendency to chip or lob goalkeepers who he faced in training. It appeared all was going incredibly well. He was awarded the Jimmy Murphy Young Player of the Year award in the year 2000 after his first season in England. However, with space on the left wing being limited due to the unbelievable form of Ryan Giggs, Djordjic found his chances limited. After making 2 senior appearances for United, he was sent on loan to Sheffield Wednesday, AGF and Red Star Belgrade in 3 consecutive seasons. He admitted that during this time, the lack of opportunities caused his mentality to change and made him incredibly complacent. Fergie was, as is known, never one for complacency. He always disliked incorrect attitudes, and it got to the point in January 2005 where both parties agreed that Djordjic could terminate his contract to allow him to complete a free transfer to Glasgow Rangers. This wasn't a good choice. After only 6 months, he was back in England playing for Plymouth Argyle, this time managed by Ian Holloway. This is where he actually had his most fruitful experience in England, playing 44 times in one season and scoring 4 goals. He decided that after another mutual termination to return to Sweden and play for AIK. Here he won 2 league titles and became a fan favourite. However, again, after his contract expired, he then turned into a bit of a journeyman of a footballer. He played for Videoton in Hungary, moved back to England to play once again for Ian Holloway at Blackpool, then on to Antwerp and back to his original youth club at IF Brommapojkarna. Then he moved to Vasaland and finally, where he would end his career, was India. He was drafted to play for Chennai FC in the Indian Super League. So why him? Well, for those that love Champ Manager 0102, he always became a superstar. The game was made when his potential was at its highest. He was, and is, still called one of the most naturally gifted players to play for the youth team at United. I wanted him to succeed in life through the joy he brought me on my Champ Manager 0102 saves. So therefore, in the year 2020, we're going to try and take a 17-year-old Bojan Djordjic on a journey of footballing greatness. So yes, hello everybody and welcome to a new Become a Legend series on the channel. Now, I've never really been a fan of Become a Legend, but I thought I want to give it a go because I've seen other people do it and it looks pretty good in PES 2021. And we are Bojan Djordjic, who is one of my favourite players on CM0102 who never made it in real life. I hope you enjoyed the intro and all of that. I'm going to put a photo on the screen now of what Bojan Djordjic looks like right at this minute. The latest or most recent photo I could find of him. I think I've done a pretty good job of recreating him in the game. So let me know what you think down below. We'll do a side-by-side on the screen. But yeah, we're in to become a legend. We are playing on pass support 1 and shooting assist as well. Because it's going to be rock hard if I put it on manual. But we will be doing the manual Master League, don't worry about that. So, my agent, allow me to remind you of ways in which I can support you. Firstly, I can negotiate your contract with your current club, Man United. Secondly, if you want to transfer to another club, I can make that happen. Remember, however, that you can only move when the next transfer window opens. That's it. It's your job to look good on the pitch, and it's mine to help you. What number do you want? Oh, I'll go and pick a number a little bit later. So, let's go and look at... well, this is us. This is us. There's Bojan Djordjic. We're a 69 rated left winger. Left-footed left winger as well. I said in the intro that we'd be 17. We've actually done it at 19. It's the best way. It was the way I could do it to then progress so that our stats increased a little bit quicker. But as you can see, we are Swedish. We're in the Premier League playing for Man United. So, stats-wise, what I did is I took all the stats from CM0102 and then changed them into a Pro Evo sense. Basically, Champ Manager is between 1 and 20. Pro Evo is between 0 and 100. I took the Champ Manager stats, times it by 5, and then got the number. So we're really rubbish, to be honest. Offensive awareness and defensive awareness is a amalgamation of stats that are in CM0102 that I've put together, taking an average. So offensive awareness, we're quite good. Ball control, 72, that's not bad for a youngster. Dribbling of 60 is quite low for someone who actually has... He had a good reputation as a dribbler, so that is a little bit low. Obviously, there's no face cam for Become a Legend. I don't think it's really necessary. Tight possession, so he can keep hold of the ball in tight locations and do good close control. Low pass, 60. Lofted pass, 60 are both pretty rubbish for a winger. Finishing at 52 is pretty crap, but it's not... The bar indicates how close we are to getting to the next level. Heading of 48. He was obviously terrible at heading. Place kicking, 80, so that's set pieces. He was ranked highly at set pieces on CM0102. So curl and set pieces, curl and place kicking were both the same for set pieces. Speed and acceleration, lovely stuff at 85. So we should be a bit of a speed merchant as we keep this going. Kicking power 80, jump 45 as well, so not good in the air at all. Physical contact is pretty crap. Balance is good, so again that should help the dribbling and the tight possession control. Stamina is woeful, and this was sort of hinted at where he became had a bit of an attitude problem, I think, during his early career. And low stamina in Become a Legend absolutely kills you really quickly. So we'll have to see how we go with that. Defensive awareness 55, ball winning 55, aggression 80, and then goalkeepers doesn't matter. He is two-footed according to CM0102. So we use weak foot usage 4 and weak foot accuracy 4. They're the best you can get. Conditioning 5, injury resistance 2. He did have a few niggling injuries as he got through to AIK, Blackpool, Antwerp, Plymouth and Rangers and Playpool like that. He is left-footed stronger. His height is 183 centimetres and his weight is 78 kilos according to Wikipedia. So that is the basic info of Bojan Djordjic. Now, obviously, we're playing for Man United. I'm not expecting us to get too much game time. I'm expecting this first season to be a bit like real life. So, as you can see here, we're currently in the starting lineup. I'm not too sure why. I'm sure that's going to change. They've replaced Rashford with us, which is mental. But I've updated it slightly. So Edson Cavani is at Man United. They also have Alex Telles in at left back. I couldn't find the right wingers that we've bought, who are Traore and Pastorella, I think his name is. But other than that, some other transfers have been updated as well. The outs have gone, so Diego Dalot has gone and Chris Smalling has gone, who moved to Roma and things like that. So it's fresh season, fresh expectations. We do have the friendlies that we're going to go through probably today. This will be a highlights package of the games as well. There won't be any sort of... it won't be all the gameplay. The games are 8 minutes long for Become a Legend. So we are in the starting lineup, actually. What's our form? So we're all on neutral form, which is fine. And, well, let's go into it and have a look. See how we get on. First game and Become a Legend. So at the Stadio Nazionale, we are doing Man United v Tottenham Hotspur in the Asia Champions Cup. And it's looking very nice. The game's looking good. Where are we? Where are we? I just want to see us walk out. I want to see us as part of the team. And then I'll skip this. Once we've seen it, I'll skip it.
But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Not too sure what shirt number we've got at the moment. Oh, we're right at the end. We're at the end of the queue, as they say. Will we see? It's number 15, I think we might have. Come on. It goes down the line there. There we are. Number 90. We're not quite at the end. Edison Cavani's at the end. But we've seen us in the team. Let's get into the game. And we're going to be sort of trying it on this view. We could go from behind, but we'll be back if there's any major action that involves us or goals. So Pogba's picked the ball up, and I'm going to try and get into some space. We're out wide. Bring it out to the left. Or keep going. Get a shot off. He does. Oh, save from Lloris. We're playing on Superstar, by the way. I didn't mention that yet. Superstar, money's in pounds, all of that good jazz. I'll put a bit of pressure on Winks. I've got to remember to not sprint everywhere because our stamina is so poor. But playing as a left wing forward means we can just stay up the pitch. Right, here we go. We'll have it out wide. Look at this run. Look at the run. Oh, Cavani, you took too long, mate. He's got a gel. He's got a gel. Son Heung-min on the edge of the area into Harry Kane. Can't get a shot off. Reguilon keeps it. Dinks a cross in and it's headed away by Maguire. And I've just completely left Ndombele on the edge of the area. We're actually being told to push up, which I find a bit concerning. Lucas Moura. Dele Alli. Ndombele on the edge. Dele Alli. Back to Ndombele. Into Kane. Turns. Right foot. Good save from De Gea. And it will go behind for a corner. There we are in the edge. We're marking Harry Winks, I think. Around the penalty spot. Oh, it goes towards Winks, who completely left us for dead. As you can see, look at our stamina. We're already knackered. As I probably should be pressuring Ndombele there. Yeah, the stamina is going to be a massive hindrance for us. Good save from De Gea. We'll pull wide. He's gone up towards Cavani with a long ball. Pogba. Oh, he's put us in. Pogba. I've missed it. I didn't even control the ball. Doherty just beat me. I wasn't expecting that long pass. Harry Kane in the right-hand side position. Just holding on to the ball. Lucas Moura. Doherty. Out to Reguilon. Reguilon into Dele Alli. A bit of space for Dele Alli. Shot is blocked. And Pogba's there. Goes back to De Gea. Cleared away. Half-time. In the International Champions Cup. Not a very... It even feels like a pre-season game in terms of PES. This is horrendous. What are we playing? Possession game, short pass. They're ignoring that. They're going up to... They're just going long to Cavani. All-out defence, containment area wide, attack through the centre, which doesn't really suit us. We'll go into the second half. We're going to try the default... So the default camera for Become a Legend is... vertical, this one. So this is the default camera, but I assume when you set it up for Become a Legend, is it actually player? No, that's going to just stay really focused to us. I thought it was vertical. Oh yeah, that looks more like it. Yeah, it was just it hadn't zoomed out from kickoff. Yeah. So let me know in the comments which one you prefer for Become a Legend. Do you prefer this behind, sort of behind the camera angle? It does make it easier to see where I should be standing. And it will zoom in on the goal when we go attacking. It will zoom on the attacking goal. So we need to keep an eye on what game plan we're playing as well. It does make it slightly easier to defend. Got to remember not to sprint. That's gone to our player that we're going to go to. Come on, Bojan. Put it in. Oh, we've won the ball. What a Matic. Yes, loads of space. Loads of space. Look at the space. No, stop going up to Cavani. He's rubbish. Well, he's not rubbish. We'll have that. Oh, damn it. Doherty. Lucas Moura. Putting the pressure on, but we couldn't get it because our tackling is horrendous. Harry Kane's been forced wide. Ball in. And Dele Alli's at the post. Well, there you go. Lucas Moura. We tried to get it off him. We couldn't. Down the line to Harry Kane. Dele Alli in acres of space. Gets a head on it. Hits the bottom of the post and goes behind. As Man United have made a sub but left us on. They brought Dan James on for Mason Greenwood. And they've left us on the pitch. So... Go on, cross it in. I've got acres. Flick it back. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way I can call for... There must be a way to call for the ball. Right, we're not very good at heading, but if they can put this on our bonds... Oh, there we go. I've just called for it there. I don't know how I did that. Ooh. Ah, that's a double. Is it just one tap or double tap RB? Oh. Let's have an effort. Ah, we've had a shot. We've had a shot. Not the best. Okay, we've come off, so we will speed this up and we'll be back if there's any highlights. We were replaced by Martial. Made sense. So Dan James has just had this chance from a corner unmarked at the back post, but couldn't get his header on target. Pretty terrible, to be honest. But other than that, it's been really quiet. And there is full time, 0-0. Really not a good game. Pre-season game, it was dreadful. Let's go and see what sort of rating we got. So there's the stats. They were rubbish. We got a 6.0, so average. Pretty much bang average. And, well, it was rubbish, wasn't it? It was rubbish. No real action. Nothing really happened. Unbelievable. Terrible first game to be involved in. Let's go and try and pick a shirt number. That'll be fun. So I'm going to try and get the... well, 32 is available. That's what he wore. That's what Bojan Djordjic wore in the Legends match versus Liverpool. Man United v Liverpool Legends. He wore 32. So we're going to try and give him that. I think I can do training. Yeah, let's do some training. We need to boost stamina. So let's take off defense. We don't need any of that. Bong it all into stamina for now. And I do sort of want to improve passing and shooting. Do I... to the detriment of speed, strength, and speed, we're really good anyway. So let's put some more into passing and shooting like that and see what we can do and see what that comes up with. But let's get into the second game. So here we go then against Milan. We are in the starting lineup, which is good. We have a near full stamina bar. We need to just make sure that we don't sprint around everywhere and be a bit more sensible and hopefully get some opportunities. So AC Milan with a decent opportunity here. It was headed away pretty poorly. They recycled possession, put it down to Castello on the wing, who flicked it in, and the header just goes past the side netting, and De Gea can breathe a sigh of relief. Okay, we've picked the ball up after a good header, and just going to try and shift it around. Oh, lovely footwork. It's got to be a foul, ref. Thank you. Lovely footwork from Bojan Djordjic there. Just see this little bit of a twist and turn. Yeah, lovely. Drew the foul from Castillo, who's not happy about it, but he needs to shut up. Right, I'm just going to cut off this passing lane, and yeah, we force them round the wrong way. Let's cut off this passing lane again. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh, no, I thought I'd won a free kick. Again, that's where I think this view, I'm just not used to it. So it's very, very different. We're going to come out and give De Gea. Oh, he has gone out to us anyway. Good first touch. We're being forced backwards, so we're going to lay... Oh, there's no one there. Damn it. I didn't think there was an AC Milan player there. If they score from this, I'm in a world of pain. Luckily they didn't. Oh, it's 1-0 AC Milan. And I'm sort of at fault for it because it's Hernandez that's put it in, but it was cleared away and I missed the clearance to get it away a little bit further. You'll see it here. So the cross is going to come in from Castello. It's headed away, and then I get in a challenge, and I'm not strong enough. It falls to Hernandez, who fires it in. 1-0 Milan. Luke Shaw gets the ball, heads it down to Bojan Djordjic. Lovely touch to get away from Lucas Paqueta. Djordjic still going forward. He's going to have a hit from range straight at Tatarasanu in goal. We've had our first shot on target of the Become a Legend series. Live broadcast camera. Let's try that. That will give us a good overview of the whole pitch. Why are we playing those long balls? It's not even in our game plan to play those long balls. And it keeps making us get caught out of the back like this. Rafael Leao, great feet, and easy for De Gea to make that save. Right, let's pull wide. Give him an option. Luke Shaw's bombing up into our space as well. That's a great ball out to Wan-Bissaka. Pogba. Play it on the line. Greenwood. Oh, he was looking for Luke Shaw, and it's a good header away. Okay, we've got the ball again. Good little bit of footwork. We've played that out to Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood has laid it back to us. Onto the left foot. Djordjic. Oh, not a good enough finish. Again, some neat footwork with that tight possession attributes. Greenwood laid it back into us. Onto our left foot. Nothing cultured about that left foot, is there? Still remains 1-0 Milan. Got it again. We've laid it on one more to Luke Shaw. We'll have it back. He's put it into our path, but it's cleared away. That was a good use of calling for the ball, I think, there. We are getting tired again. We'll have that to feet. Little step over. I've done a bit too much with it. Not drawn the foul. I thought I might with the step over. Yeah, we just lacked a little bit of pace. And here's Rebic. He's in. De Gea's come a long way and he boots it clear. We've got the ball. We're trying to ping it first time into Greenwood's path. But it's cleared away. We're getting much more into the game. I do feel like we're getting more into the game and we're using it well. But that could be it for us. And it is. And again, we'll be back if there's any goals. And somehow this hasn't gone in. AC Milan play it down the left-hand side to Rebic. Rebic, De Gea comes out, then runs backwards. It makes a sort of save, mess up from Matic, and then Kessie just can't... Oh, sorry, Lando Real can't put it in. And it remains 1-0. And it is a 1-1. Dan James has got the goal with his left foot. What an assist from Timothy Fosu-Mensah. We'll see that one on the replay. As it came down here, Dan James laid it back to Fosu-Mensah and then just used his pace to get in behind, not tracked by the defenders, beat the offside trap onto that left foot and booms it. Top corner, 1-1. Good goal. Ibra's come on for AC Milan and he goes close here as it's a good tackle from Matic, but it falls here. The pass into Ibra, one touch away from Maguire. Shot turn past the post though. It's a bit much more entertaining than the Tottenham game. And there we go, full time, 1-1. I feel like we had more of an involvement in that game. Let's see what our rating says. Obviously the ratings do make a difference. They do help. The better the rating, the higher you go up. You need to get into a good bit of form as well and get a blue arrow. So we get a 5. That was even worse than last time. So far, 2 appearances, an average rating of a 5.5. Hasn't been very good. But we've got one final pre-season friendly to go against Benfica. So hopefully we get a bit more luck here. We do have some player menu. A. Gordon has joined Man United, whoever that is. Newcomer, as previously agreed, joined the club. Brilliant. You're going to be wearing your preferred shirt number, 32. Make sure you do the new shirt justice. And we were in the team for today's game, which was good. Let's go and see if we're in the team for Benfica. We are. So we're getting a chance to show what we can do. We are getting a chance to show what we can do. We're going to start on the left again. And we're still playing possession game short pass, which isn't technically true. That isn't what is actually happening. But yeah. Let's see if we can get Cavani an assist or get ourselves a goal. So at the Estadio del Taro, we're going to get underway in our black kit, which is nice. Let's see what we can do. And we're on the ball. We've picked up a pretty rubbish pass from Van der Beek. Little step over, cut inside. We'll lay this one off. Get a little 1-2. Try and dink it over the top. Back to Van der Beek. Are we in for an assist? We've got an assist! Bojan Djordjic has got his assist. And it's Van der Beek with a goal. It was a 1-2 and Van der Beek's there celebrating. We're not anywhere to be seen in the celebrations, conserving our energy. But Djordjic, Van der Beek, back to Djordjic, little dink over the top. Oh, it's a wonderfully weighted pass and Van der Beek sticks it home and we get the assist. It's a lovely weighted pass with the right foot. Falling backwards as we do it. Lovely touch from Van der Beek and a lovely finish. And that is 1-0 very early on, 5 minutes in, and we've got our first assist to become a legend, so we can do it. Look at us, Ole. We're showing off. We've got the ball again. We've intercepted it. Oh, it's a heavy touch. I was trying to set myself up for a shot. So greedy. Greenwood gives us the ball into a bit of space. Djordjic comes forward. Referee. Got to be a foul, that. How is that not a foul? I was doing a step over and he just absolutely clattered me in the face. Oh, and it's a superb goal from Benfica to get back into it 20 minutes in. Diego Sousa gets the goal. It came out not very much. I thought Lindelof was going to win it. As it came down here with Pizzi on the right-hand side, he just cuts back onto his left foot, fires it in low. And just gets in front of Lindelof, 1-1. Now, we're losing the midfield battle and Benfica are in again. Is that a foul? No, it's not, but we get it away. Let's just try and spread the play a little bit. Back to Van der Beek. We seem to get a bit of a connection going. They're trying to stop those dink passes over the top. We're meant to be on possession game short pass, which means keep the ball until we get into an attacking position. You're not listening to Ole's instructions. We've picked up into Van der Beek. Van der Beek looking for Greenwood. We're pretty much only passing to Van der Beek at the moment. He's going to head that. Oh, I thought I was going to rob Vertonghen then. Not quite. Not quite. They go long. Diego Sousa. Tarabat. Or Trabat, isn't it? Trabat? I can't remember how you pronounce his name. Doesn't matter. It's gone out of play for a throw. Got it up the line. Djordjic back in field to Van der Beek. Up to Cavani. Cavani tries to flick it round the corner, but it's all very congested. And Benfica hold possession, and that's our problem at the moment. It's just not coming off. In it goes, Djordjic. Good turn. What can we do with it here? Fires it in. Oh, it's terrible. We definitely need to go to a lower level of football. Similar to what Bojan Djordjic did in real life. We sort of need to drop down some levels, I think. But then maybe we'd see the ball even less. But we have got an assist. We have got an assist so far. Bojan Djordjic, what have we had? 7 passes, 6 successful, 1 assist. Average speed, 15.4 kilometres an hour. No tackles, 1. And distance dribbled, 50 metres. It's not looking brilliant for us. Second half. Okay, we've got a bit of space here. Greenwood has the ball infield. Van der Beek. He gets a shot off. Oh, I did call for it, but he had the shot instead. We win the corner. Odysseus in goal is very happy with that one. Bruno laid it out here to Wan-Bissaka into Greenwood round the corner. Van der Beek. He's had a great game, Van der Beek. He's done really well today. Right. We're at the near post. We don't want it. We're going to try and take this guy away from the area that goes into. Matic is there with a header. He gets a shot off the line. Not a bad effort. I think that's what we need to do from corners. If we're not taking them, get the hell out of there. Van der Beek flicks it back. No, he doesn't. Oh, he nearly did. I did call for him to do a little backwards header, but it didn't come off. Diego Souza is tackled. We're free in the middle. Van der Beek gives us the ball. A little dummy shot. Can we turn away from Vertonghen? We do manage to keep it. Luke Shaw gives it back to us. We'll flick that on one more. Bruno. Oh, tackled, fouled. We want this. I don't think we're going to get it, but we want it. Come on, we're decent at set pieces. Let me have it. We good ball into Bruno's feet, and then, yeah, a horrible tackle to be fair. Very late off the ball. Can I not suggest that I want it? Go on, give us a little pass. Ah, he's had a shot, as you expect. Should do from there. Oh, referee! Referee! You can't be tackling Bojan Djordjic like that. No more. Vertonghen gets a yellow. That wasn't very nice. We brought it down out of the air well. Good first touch. And then, they're really going for it, Benfica. Flying into the tackles. We're going to ask for this one across the front post. Let's put it in towards us, but we were marked really well. I probably went a little bit too early for the shot. And Bruno Fernandes tried to swing it back into an area. Wasn't very successful. I've made a run down the line. Did we stay onside? I think we did. And it's a good first touch. Djordjic, little step over. Gets away from the man.